Hey guys, it's Akinyi here, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a kind of get ready with me type makeup tutorial because I'm going out for New Year's Eve, but not at Eve time. So I'm going out for lunch with my family and it's New Year's Eve today, so it's kind of going out for a New Year's Eve lunch. Yeah, that makes sense. So this is just going to be kind of like a not too crazy makeup because I'm just going to lunch with my family, but also it's a special occasion day, so it's got to be something a little bit fancy. The video itself is going to be a voiceover makeup tutorial, so I've not done one of those on my channel before, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to leave a like down below, and if you've got any tips or suggestions of videos you'd like to see, please leave them in the comment section down below as well. So I'm just going to get straight into the video, so here we go. Alright guys, so this is the voiceover me. We're going to start with foundation, because that is the best way to start a makeup look, and pretty much what we're going to do is I'm using the Elizabeth Arden Double Wear foundation that came out a little while ago, and it's actually a really nice foundation. Like when it's going on, the first time I tried it on I was like, what is this? It's very sheer and it's not giving me any coverage at all, but it kind of, as it soaks into the skin, I guess it oxidizes and it starts to become more full coverage. But the applicator is a little bit streaky, so I went over it with another brush. That is a Sigma brush. Very nice Sigma brush too. And then going in with a powder. This is a Tarte powder, I think the Amazonian clay powder in the lightest color. And I'm just going around with a big giant kabuki brush and just putting it all over my face pretty much. So once that's done, you can already start to see that my face is it's getting a little bit more oxidized. We're going to go in with the eyeshadow now, so I'm just putting a light brown base over everything, and then I'm going to go into the crease with a dark brown color and just going to blend that into the crease because we want to give a little bit of definition. So I also put a primer on top before that, but I cut that footage because my eyes weren't even in the frame, which I have a habit of doing, which is really bad, and I'm trying to not do that, but it doesn't seem to be working very well. Okay, so just putting that color into the crease. It is a bit of a warm brown as opposed to like a cool brown, so it's just nice warm color to go into the crease, and we will be putting more colors in the crease soon. So I'm just going to blend that out. This is my MAC 217 brush, which is probably my most used brush in my collection, maybe apart from a foundation brush. Foundation brushes I use a lot. I'm now going to pack on a like pearlescent white pink color. It's more of a white pearly color, and that's just going to go in the first half of the eye, or on the first half of the eye. Do not put this eyeshadow in your eye, it will be a bad idea. And my brush had a little bit of pink on it from the last time that I did a makeup look, which was really not good, and I accidentally got it like where I did not want to have pink eyeshadow in this look. I'm now going in with like a peachy shimmery color, and I'm going to put that in the second half of the eye. And again, do not put eyeshadow in your eye, on your eye, the outer half of the eye. This gives a little bit of depth and dimension to the eye instead of having just one solid color along the entire thing. I like to go from the pearly color to the peachy color to make it look more depth and dimension. I'm now going in with a dark brown color. This is more of a cool tone brown, and that is going to go in the very outer V and then be blended into the crease. And again, you cannot see a thing. I am sorry. I am very bad at staying in frame. But yes, so that's what I'm doing. So it's a darker brown color, and I started on the outside of the crease. Oh no, I started on the outside of the eye in like a V shape, and then blending it all the way into the crease as far as I felt like it. I'm now going in with a angled eyeliner brush, maybe, and I'm just going to put a mixture of the two brown colors I used on the outer half of the lid. So it's a little bit darker than the first color we put in, but a little bit warmer than the second color we put in. And I'm going to connect that up to the lash line. And then I'm going to put that peachy color from the kind of inner corner where the pearl color is already under the eye, and meeting up that color with the brown color that we put in the bottom. I think that made sense. Anyway, so that is a great picture of my forehead, thank you.
So yeah, that's done, and next we are going to do something. We're getting the Too Faced palette, and we're going to use a mixture of hot fudge and licorice, and we are going to use that as an eyeliner. So I'm not the type of person that really enjoys using liquid liner, and as it is daytime, I didn't feel it was something that I needed to do. So I just mixed up my two dark colours from the Too Faced chocolate palette. What was it? Semi-natural? I don't remember what it's called. The second one that they brought out, so not the original, but not the like peach or strawberry one. So that made no sense, but oh well. So I'm just going to put them pretty much all along the top, but it's just a very natural, just basic line instead of something like cat eye or anything like that. Of course, if you like liquid eyeliner and like wearing it out all the time, you can substitute your liquid eyeliner in for this, and that would be fine. If you want to do a cat eye, you can do a cat eye, it will work as well. I just find that using powders makes it a little bit more natural. I'm now taking a cream colour from that same palette and just putting it under my brows, which I am going to start doing now. And yes, my brows are not looking great, and yes, I am very bad at doing my brows, but it will work. At least I'm in frame for this, which is a positive. So I'm just starting with the lighter colour in my Stefans brow kit and putting that on like the entire eye, so getting a base done. So starting in the center of my face at the start of the brow and working my way out to the tail. I'm then going to go in with a little bit of a darker color and just do the arch and the tail of the brow, and then kind of blending the two colors, and that went on very strongly. And these eyeshadows are not the eyebrow colors are a lot more cool in real life. They're coming up a little bit reddish brown, but in real life it actually looks like it fits on my face. So I just went through and did something. What did I just do? I don't know. Oh, I just went through and put mascara on, I guess. And now I'm doing concealer under the eyes, and this is just the Maybelline Eyeshadow concealer, and I'm just patting that on. I will go get a brush in a second, and I'm going to just blend it all out. This looks a little bit light for me, which is good because it gives it a little bit of a highlighting effect under the eyes as well. Whoop, zoom. And then I just patted it with my fingers to kind of let it soak into my face a little bit, or soak is a really bad word, melt into my face. Then I'm going to do my bottom lashes, just a little bit, nothing too intense. I'm taking my Bare Minerals concealer in Well Rested, and I'm just putting that under my eyes just to set the concealer that I already put on there, instead of just using a normal powder. So that's the base of my makeup is done. So now we're going to go in with contour, if I can find it. Yep, so this is the Elizabeth Arden Powdered Contour in Deep, and I can't find my brush as per usual. So I'm just putting that on with a Tarte blush brush, and I'm not doing anything intense. I'm just like giving my face a little bit of shape and a little bit of colour. So it's not great, but it works. I don't know where I put my usual bronzer brush, which is why I was using this brush, but it worked out quite well, so I might use that more often. And I'm just blending that in a little bit with the rest of my skin using my big kabuki brush, so that I didn't have a sharp line there, because that would look strange. Now I'm using a Tarte blush. This blush is in Pop, and it was in their 4 blush kit that came out at Christmas, I think, and I'm just using a Bare Minerals brush to put that on. It's a nice colour. I really like it. It makes it look like just a natural flush. Definitely one I'd use for a no makeup natural look. Now I'm just putting on the, what's it called, a Happy Translucent powder, something like that. It's a slight shimmering powder, and I just put that all over my face. And then I'm concentrating it on the top of my cheeks and on the top of my nose. And I also put on my cheeks and my nose Soft and Gentle from MAC. Now I'm putting on Posy Tint on my lips to give my lips a little bit of a base of a colour, so that when my actual lip colour wears off, there's still like a base colour that looks nice. So this is the colour that I'm choosing. It's a Tarte colour. Blushing Bright, I think. And I'm just putting that all over my lips, and I broke it. Which has happened to 2 or 3 of the ones of those that I got. So I'm just going to go now with a cotton bud, which you can't see, and kind of fix up that weird line that made when it broke, and like make sure that it's all blended, and that's pretty much